Deputy Governor for Edo State, Right Honourable Comrade Philip Shaibu, don tok say na im introduce Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, wey be di former governor for Edo State, into politics for 2006, sake of say dem wan throway comot godfatherism and come still change politics for Edo State. And e come still tok say na dem raise di first 300 million naira wey Oshiomhole use contest for governor. E come still yarn say no be im betray Oshiomhole, na Oshiomhole betray am, and say na im put im life for danger to see say Oshiomhole still dey as governor. Shaibu tok dis one on Saturday for one visit to the Onweko of Okpekpe Kingdom, His Royal Highness Peter Osigbeme for Edo North, Edo State, to introduce people wey decamp from All Progressive Congress (APC) come People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the candidate wey dey contest for the 2023 elections.
When people hear that I fought that man, they don't know why I fought him. He has gone around to say many things. Me, I won't say, because I still take him as my father. But the truth is, we need a change in our society. We agreed that we want a change. And that is why some of us said, instead of him to go and contest for ILO in 2006, we said, don't continue. Come to Edo and contest for governor. I am the number one person that introduced that man, Oshiomhole, to politics and to contest election in 2006. He said, no, Philip, no. Politics, I don't want. Philip, no. You know you have entered. See what they did to you the last time. No, Philip. And I said, no worry. That is, they call it baptism. But if all of us refuse to enter, bad people will continue. And I told him a story of how I joined politics. Late Bola Ige, he said, when dirty people continue to play politics and good people say they won't play because it's dirty people will continue to rule us and the good people will lament. So why won't the good people enter and change it so that politics will be good? I told him this story. Lucky James was one of them that I came to recruit to join me. Late Okonega, late Shagadi, I can name them all. I arranged them. We went to Abuja to beg this man to let him see reason why I should contest election. He said he didn't have money. But at the end of the day, the present governor, we met him in a function. The present governor told him, don't worry. If it's money, we'll raise the money. That was how the first 300 million that we raised for Oshiomhole's campaign was raised by this man, this present governor. We arranged it and arranged businessmen where we raised that money. Why I'm telling this story is that a lot of lies are flying all around. Some persons say Philip betrayed Oshiomhole. And I said Oshiomhole betrayed Philip. Why did I say so? I did not only bring him into politics, I sustained him as governor of Edo State. This my knee here, the kneecap, is artificial. Why? They wanted to remove him in office. You know the story. You remember I came here, I was using clutches. I split my blood on the floor of the house to sustain him. And many other fights that we have to fight. Some people now see Philip as a fighter because I was always protecting him to sustain him to finish.
Shaibu still tok say many projects wey Oshiomhole do na im put am for budget sake of say Comrade Adams Oshiomhole dey fear to carry the project, and the Edo State University na im still put am for budget sake of say Oshiomhole dey fear to do the project. E still tok say all the investment wey e don invest for Oshiomhole, e never reap any single one. E still yarn say im dey loyal to the agreement wey e get with Oshiomhole for 2006, wey na to throway comot godfatherism and come still change Edo State. But Oshiomhole don turn himself to godfather and he no come fulfill wetin they don agree.
Difficult projects that he was afraid to do, I make sure I put them in the budget. One of them is the Uzare University. I put it in the budget. He was afraid that he didn't know what other senatorial district will say. And I said, something that will develop the state. Which senatorial district will say you want to do something, and that's how I put it in the budget. And we immediately passed through the budget. That place was supposed to be a modern school. We now converted it to a university. So when people talk betray, he betrayed me because all the investment that I made for Oshiomhole, I have not benefited, I have not reaped the dividends before it wanted to scatter. You see, when you sow a seed, is it not to reap? We sow in him, believing that by this time, he will now be there as a leader, where all of us will be going. Some of us will bow down, some of us will kneel down to tap from his words of wisdom. But instead, at 76, he's still kneeling down, when we are supposed to be kneeling down to ask for vote. But at 76, he is still kneeling down asking for vote. And we are saying, when will we be our turn? When he, at 76, is still kneeling down begging for votes. We have between a man that betrayed us at 76 looking for Senate, and a man that he betrayed and betrayed all of us, that he's not Deputy Senate President. If Ali Mikena was Deputy Senate President today, see what Amo Agege has done in Delta. See, minus project that he has done alone, staff appointment alone, that Deputy Senate President office hold, because he's in charge of Nigeria. Everything about is about Nigeria now. It's over 500. Because I've had enough. I've had a lot. Some of our people that are coming now were deceived. Some of the things I'm answering to were things they were told. So I need to correct them. I am one loyal person, very, very loyal to a cause. I don't betray cause. I am very loyal to agreement. And the agreement we had with Oshiomhole in 2007 was to change the politics and the face of politics in Edo to the extent that one man, one vote, no to godfatherism. That's what we agreed. Because we discovered that godfathers are the one that have destroyed Edo State. But unfortunately for us now, we only have 10 members in Edo State House of Assembly, courtesy of the new godfather in town, Oshiomhole. He told the other 14 not to come for swearing in. And truly, those 14 did not come for swearing. He even told me to resign and join him in Abuja. So assuming whatever he's using for those guys also got me, that means you won't have deputy governor standing before you now.
Shaibu come still chook mouth on top the people wey dey contest for the 2023 elections under the People's Democratic Party (PDP), say dem dey very important to dem sake of say for many years Edo North no get any representative wey go be their voice for the house. E come still talk say for im days for the House of Assembly, dem dey call am Mr. Constituency sake of say na 29 projects wey e do, wey include schools, market, electricity and others. E come still talk say dis pipo wey dey contest so, wey be Andrew Momo for House of Representatives, Emma Akaba wey dey go for House of Assembly, and Francis Alimikena wey dey go for Senate, say dem be ogbonge pipo wey don do their best for the pipo and wey come still wan bring better development come Edo North.
We have distinguished Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Alimikena. We have Andrew Momodu for House of Representatives. We have Emma Akaba for House of Assembly. Well, I will start with Akaba. Akaba is very, very key to us as a state government, and is very key to the development of Esako East, especially at the state level. You can see today, for 4 years, almost 4 years, you don't have a representative, even when you voted for one. They call me Mr. Constituency Project. Why? Because when I was in the House of Assembly, State House of Assembly, in 8 years, I was able to do 49 constituency projects. Assuming I behave like the other boy that you voted for here, there's no way I will have to my record today and the development of Isako West Constituency 2 to have those projects there. So that is to tell you that for the last 3 years, Okpekpe have lost a lot, Isako East have lost a lot because you don't have a representative. Not because you didn't vote for one, but you voted for that one. One man behind my house told him not to go and make himself available, forgetting that he doesn't have a vote in this place. You all voted for him. Another man that does not have vote here told him not to go for House of Assembly. And today, he didn't go. The entire Isako East, for 4 years, they have lost out. Assuming, like other areas now, they are doing constituency projects. The other members, the other 10 members, they are all doing constituency projects. All of them. Go to their area. You see some of them school, some of them C4 routes. But in Okpekpe, in Isako East, you won't see any because the member of the House of Assembly that is supposed to do his own, because constituency project, what is supposed to be projects that are done to fill the gap of project state government is doing and national federal government is doing. So it's the member that was, okay, since state government is doing this, me as member representing this area, I would like to do this one because this one is not in state government project. So you have lost out completely, going to 4 years now. And Obaseki and I will still be governor by the grace of God after the election, May 29 next year. If you vote for that boy, he's still coming to meet us there. The implication of that is that you will lose for another 4 years because he will not be sworn in. Because he will not come for swearing in. So why are you going to waste another vote for somebody that will not come for swearing in? And Obaseki and I are still there. So that is the situation we have found ourselves. That is why Ima Akaba is very critical for Isako East to fill the gap in the Edo State House of Assembly. Young man that have cast a niche for himself in terms of business, in terms of governance, and it's one young man that has been very, very committed to development of Isako land. He has supported almost everybody that are being in position, including even the present member that is there, both in finance, both in all human capital. All of us in Isako or Federal Constituency decided that this young man that have been doing this, doing that, why can't we also pull our weight behind him? If without being in position, he's able to galvanize everybody and is able to do things. This is the kind of people we should be supporting now. And that is how we decided to steal him in People's Democratic Party to say, look, come, you are the face of a new generational politicians that we want. Politicians that are not about themselves and their pocket. It's about the people. We elected him to hold the flag of PDP in the next election for Federal House of Representatives, Honorable Andrew Omodo. Senatorial Mekena's story is very, very sympathetic. His own story is very pathetic. Senatorial Mekena is one man that is being senator today is by the grace of God. Even the first term is by the grace of God because he was not in the equation. It was eve to the election that the thing changed to become him. And first years, how you will know that somebody has grace? Because two of us, Your Highness, you blessed us and we were elected in 2015. He got there for the first time, standing with one leg, became deputy whip of the Senate, which is uncommon. Very, very uncommon. And for him to be re-elected was another battle because our man said he was only going to stay one term. And some of us say, why will he stay one term? This man that is doing well. He went there as Senator Ali Mekana. And as Senator Ali Mekana that he went there, he added another name to his name. Oracle of Development. He didn't give himself Oracle of Development. It's as a result of the vote we voted for him and the activities that he now carried out in our constituency that all of us now gave him Oracle of Development. And we said this Oracle of Development should be given a second term. It was a battle, sir. But as God will do it, because he has grace, there was wahala in the National Assembly. And in the course of the wahala, then we now met with the president. President said everybody should return. That was what saved him. And he came back. So for us, the development that we'll have gotten, he should changed it. But no problem. We have a chance. If we bring Ali Mekana in, now, it's not only experience, but it's ranking. It's ranking. Senator Ali Mekana, if anything is zoned to this place, which we are looking for Senate President, or even still the Deputy Senate President, or at worst, Majority Leader, we are sure that Senator Ali Mekana, going back there, he will obviously be the one ready for that position. So, Your Highness, we have come to receive our friends and brothers that were together in APC that are coming to reunite with us for us to make Edo great again and to make Okpekpe and the entire Isako East and Edo North to regain its position in Edo State. We will not lose our position because of one man. All of us collectively, our aspiration is to make our land a very prosperous place and peace. Because when there's peace, prosperity is obviously there.
Onweko of Okpekpe Kingdom, His Royal Highness Peter Osigbeme, come talk say the kore wey dey between Shaibu and Oshiomhole no dey sweet in belle and other traditional leaders sake of say e dey affect them for Edo North, and na dis quarrel come still make dem no get any representative for many years. E come still talk say politics matter dey confuse am sake of say dem dey change party anyhow and e dey cause serious gbege for dem as traditional leaders. But e wish those people wey dey decamp come PDP and all the candidates well for the elections wey dey come for 2023.
For the story, the explanation he has given to us is well known to me because I'm one of the traditional rulers that visited your palace, and you told us this story, and we felt that it was our duty to quickly intervene, and we sent 5 traditional rulers. We sent 5 traditional rulers to Iyamo to tell the former chairman of the APC that we will also receive them and settle the crisis. Because when you narrated this to us, we noticed that if 2 of you continue that fight, it is the Edo North that was going to lose something, not 2 of you alone. So we sent the 5 traditional rulers there, and we quickly arranged that Okpekpe was going to be the venue, but that we will not disclose the venue to them so that their followers will not come in large number. Unfortunately, the 5 traditional rulers we sent gave us a pathetic report. There was a disagreement. I was also lucky to be in Abuja among the traditional rulers that met the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is one of the two items that was raised by our leader, the Omonoba. The first one was we told the president to graciously give us 2 slots for the ministerial position. We also told him that 2 of our eminent persons in the same party were at loggerhead, and that we wanted him to intervene. On this second one, he replied that because we are no politicians, we saw it as a fight, that we should not bother. But behold, when the fight started, we lost some of the positions that were already given to us under the Niger Delta Development Company. You know, Edoman was appointed as the chairman of that place. We lost that position. And you see, when your children are fighting, as an elder, you need to know where it will lead them. Unfortunately, that fight has come to pass. We've lost so many things. One of them is what you referred to just now, that for 4 years, we have no representation at the House of Assembly, at the State House of Assembly. It is unfortunate. However, it has always been my wish that 2 brothers fighting will come to settle very soon. And this continues to be my prayer, that very soon and one day, 2 of you will reconcile. Amen. Yes, it's amen. Because when 2 of you are together, you will do very well for people of the North. I followed the politics of that time. I know what we are doing as the leader of the House of Assembly. I know the position you play, even in government. When you were elected to be at the Federal House of Representatives, you decided to come back and serve the state. I followed all this. So our prayer as traditional rulers is that our people should reconcile, because the more you are together, the happier we will be. And then for our people that come to receive your party, yes, it is good. They know better. They see more than we see as far as politics is concerned. They may term the party that is going to be incumbent at the federal level next this year. I wouldn't know, because I always sit here and watch television. They know better than us. So I wish them all the best as they join the new party. Yes, sometimes we get confused when we are discussing PDP and APC, because yesterday you came to us as APC, then when election was taking place, you see, we were accused of not supporting the APC, or later they say PDP. We were very confused. And sometimes we told them that as we are here, we do not know what is what again, or who is who. I pray for your understanding that as traditional rulers, it is the local government affairs that is my party. And the person sitting by my right is the leader of that party. So I'm not belonging to any party. It is my prayer that the people tested and well known, we know your performance. We know you are always performing very well. We know that you will not go, you don't run away from people that voted for you. We're always wishing you to be in position. and that you could even be the successor of your senior brother. That is my prayer.
Oluwatobi Odeshola, TMC TV News. Make una remember say your PVC na your power. No go say your vote give any politician or political party on election day.